Let's talk about the real reason you self-sabotage. People think self-sabotage is a lack of discipline, a lack of motivation, a lack of willpower. In reality, it's none of those things. Self-sabotage is protection. It's your subconscious stepping in and saying, this is unfamiliar, this is unsafe, this is not who we are. You don't sabotage because you're weak. You sabotage because a part of you is still loyal to an older identity. An identity built in moments when you had to shrink, hide, or survive. That identity learnt rules like don't stand out, don't want too much, don't risk being seen. Don't outgrow the people around you. Don't step into anything you can't control. And every time you try to rise, those old rules activate. Not to punish you, but to protect you from a threat that no longer exists. Self-sabotage is your past trying to keep your future small enough to feel safe. It shows up in hesitation, in procrastination, in overthinking, in choosing comfort over progress, in walking away from opportunities you're not ready for. Not because you don't want them, but because a deeper part of you doesn't believe you're allowed to have them. The real reason you self-sabotage is this. Your nervous system is still calibrated to an outdated version of you, a version that learned to survive by staying small. And until you update that internal identity, you will keep returning to the behaviors that match who you were, not who you're becoming. Breaking self-sabotage isn't about forcing yourself to push harder. It's about teaching your system that expansion is safe, that visibility is safe, that success is safe, that being fully expressed is safe. And it starts with awareness, catching the moment you pull back, catching the moment you talk yourself out of something, catching the moment you choose the familiar over the aligned. And then comes interruption, a different choice, a micro shift, a small act of rebellion against the old identity. And then repetition, not perfection, repetition. Every time you choose the new pattern, you weaken the old one. Every time you act from your future instead of your past, you rewire the system that once held you back. You see, self-sabotage isn't a flaw, it's a signal. A sign that you're outgrowing the identity that once kept you safe. And the moment you stop fighting it and start understanding it, you stop being controlled by it. That's when everything changes. Not because you're suddenly becoming stronger, but because you finally stopped abandoning the person that you're becoming. And if you're ready to break that old identity with precision and support, join me inside Boundless. It's where we dismantle the patterns that limit you, rebuild the identity that can carry your potential, and create the internal conditions where self-sabotage simply has nothing left to protect. You can find it at martinrothery.com/boundless. I can't wait to join you on this journey.